Hello guys, welcome to CareerDeed. In today's session, we are going to discuss an amazing shortcut related to percentages. You might wonder what is there to pursue in percentages, but percentage acts as pillars of quantitative aptitude. So if you look at the topics of aptitude, you have certain topics which acts as the base. Percentage is one such a kind of topic. So we have certain shortcuts in percentages which help you to save much time during your competitive examination. We are going to discuss three such a kind of shortcuts. So here you have the first question, 140% of 240 and 150% of 150. So if you try to solve the problem using traditional method, definitely it will consume little time, right? For that we have to learn some shortcuts. Now if you look at the question, you have 140% of 240. Now in 140%, last digit is 0. In 240 also, the last digit is 0. So when you have the number ending with 0 as well as percentage ending with 0, the shortcut is just multiply the two numbers leaving 0. For example, you have 140% of 240, right? So 140% of 240. Now you have to skip this 0. What is 14 into 24? 14 into 24 is 336. So this becomes your answer. Now you have to find 150% of 150. So you have to skip zeros, right? So 150% of 150. So skip this 0 and 0. 15 into 15, 225. Now if you are supposed to find 40% of 60, how can we find? 4 into 6, 24. You want to find 60% of 70. It is 6 into 7, 42. 50% of 40. So 5 into 4, 20. 30% of 20. 3 into 2, 6. It's very simple, right? So we can apply this shortcut in problems also. So we can discuss one problem related to this shortcut. Okay, now here you have the first question. In section A of a class, 30% of 40 students pass the exam. In section B of the same class, 40% of 60 students passed. Find the fail percentage of the class. So you have a class. In the class you have two sections. In section A you have 40 students. Out of that 40, 30% of students passed. And in section B, totally 60 students are there. Out of that, 40% of the student passed. Now you have to find the fail percent. So totally you have 40 students in section A. So if 30% of students passed, so remaining 70% of failed, right? Now what is 70% of 40? 7 into 4, 28. Right, so 28 is the total number of failed students in section A. In section B, 40% of the students passed. So remaining 60% of the students failed. So what is 60% of 60? 6 into 6, 36. If we add it, we get 64. So 64 is the total number of students failed. You have to find the percentage of students failed. So totally you have in section A 40 students, in section B 60 students, 40 plus 60, totally you have 100 students, right? So 40 plus 60 is 100. So out of 100, 64 students failed. So this is how many percent? If you cut it, you get 64%. So 64% of students have failed in the class. So we can apply the shortcut in problem also, right? So where you don't need to use much pen and paper. So if you are little good at numbers and if you know the shortcuts, you can easily come up with the answer and you can save much time during your competitive exam. Okay, now we shall enter into second shortcut. So here 140% of 255 and 160% of 315. Now how to find 140%? We know 140% is 100% plus 40%, right? So it is 100% plus 40%. We pursued percentages and its equivalent fraction in one of our videos, right? So in one of our sessions on percentage. So I have included the link in description also. If you haven't watched, please go and watch it. So what is the equivalent fraction of 100? It is 1, right? So the equivalent fraction of 100 is 1. And the equivalent fraction of 40 is 2 by 5 because 40 by 100 is 2 by 5, right? Now 1 plus 2 by 5. So what is it? 5 into 1, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7 by 5. So you have to find 7/5 of 255. So cancel it. It's 51 times. 51 into 7, you get 357. So this becomes your answer, right? Now you have to find 160% of 315. So 160% is combination of 100% plus 60%. Okay, 100 percentage, we know the equivalent fraction is 1 and 60 percentage is 3 by 5. That is 8 by 5. Now you have to find 8/5 of 315. So if you cancel this, it is 63 times. So you get 504. So 504 is 160 percentage of 315. So this becomes your answer. Now we try to apply this shortcut in one problem. Okay. So you have the problem here. Sudeep invested 25% of rupees 5,000 in scheme A and remaining in scheme B. He got 20% and 40% profit in scheme A and B respectively. Find his total income or returns. Now you have to find the total income or returns. So if you are good at numbers, you don't want to use much pen and paper, right? So I already said that. So you have 5,000 rupees and Sudeep is investing 25% of that 5,000 in scheme A. So remaining in scheme B. Okay, now how to find 25%? Okay, 100% is 5,000. So what is 50% of 5,000? 2,500. Now what is half of that 50%? It is 25%, right? Now we already identified that 50% is 2,500. So out of the 2,500, what is half? That is 1,250. That is nothing but 25%, right? So we usually use 1 by 4 into 5,000. You will get 1,250. Or you can calculate in mind itself. So in scheme A, he invested 1,250 rupees. Out of 5,000, he invested 1,250 rupees. So remaining, he will be having 3,750. So he invested that in scheme B. Okay, now he got 20% and 40% profit in scheme A and scheme B respectively. So you have to find the total income or returns. So in this A, he is getting 20% profit. In B, he is getting 40% profit. So you have to find 120% of A and 140% of B. So what is 120%? It is 100% plus 20%. That is 1 plus 1 by 5. That is 6 by 5. So what is 6 by 5th of 1,250? So if you cancel this, you get 250. Now 6 into 250. Okay, now in 250 you can leave that 0. So 25 into 6, how can we multiply that? So forget the traditional method. So 2 into 250 is 500. 4 into 250 is what? So 500 double is 1000. Now 6 into 250, you have to add another 500. That is 1500, right? So that is 150, right? So you have to attach 1 0. So that is 1,500 rupees. So 6 into 250 is 1,500 rupees. Now in scheme B, you have to find 140% of 3,750. So 100 plus 40%, that is 1 plus 2 by 5. You get 7 by 5. So 7/5 of 3,570. Now cancel this. So it is 7 times 35, it is 50. Now 750 into 7. Okay, 2 into 750, you get 1,500. Then what is 4 into 750? It is double times 1,500, 3,000. Now 6 into 750, you have to add another 1,500. So you get 4,500. Now you have to attach another 750 with this 4,500 to find 7 into 75. Right? So you have to calculate. So initially you might feel little difficult. So if you keep on practicing multiplication in your mind, you feel more comfortable. Right? So it is 4,500 plus 750, you get 5,250, right? Okay, now you have to find the total income. Just add it. It is 6,750. It's easy, right? Okay. Now we shall go to third shortcut. 176% of 480. Okay, here you don't have any zeros and percentage. But 176%, how we can write? It is 100% plus 75% plus 1%, isn't it? 100% is 1. 75% is 3 by 4. Now we can come to the story of 1% at last. So 1 plus 3 by 4, what is that? It is 7 by 4. Now you have to find 7/4 of 480, that is 175%. If we cancel this, you get 120 into 7. 12 into 7 is 84. It is 840. Now you identified 175% is 840. Now you have to find 1%. Now the given number is actually 100%. So what is the given number? 480 is the given number. That is 100%, right? So if 100% is 480, then what is 10%? We have to cut 10 on right and 10 on left. That is 48. So if you want to find 1%, From last you have to keep 1 0. So if you have 2 zeros, you will be cutting the 2 0 and say 1% is, for example, if you have 4800, if you want to find 1%, then you can say 1% is 48. But here you don't have any zero. From last you have to mark a decimal. So it is 4.8. So add that 4.8 with this 840. What you get? 844.8. So this is 176% of 480. Okay, now we try to apply this shortcut in one problem. Okay. Janani lost 2% of the amount while selling a pen worth rupees 820. Find the selling price of the pen. How we can find? So Janani is selling a pen worth 820. So the cost price of the pen is 820. That is 100%, right? So 100% is 820. Now you have to find the selling price. So see, last 2%, that means you have to find 98% of this 820. Usually we will do 820 into 98 by 100. That will consume little time. Now we know the shortcut. So if 100% is 820, then 10% is 82. 1% is 8.2. Right? So 1% is 8.2. Then what is 2%? 2 times this 8.2. That is 16.4. Now if 820 is 100%, if you subtract the 16.4, that is 2% from it, you get 98%, right? So how much we get? So that is 803.6. So this becomes your answer. Hope you understood the concepts that we have discussed in this session. In upcoming session, I will come up with some other different shortcuts. Until that, stay connected with CareerDeed Training Solutions. And if you haven't downloaded our app CDTS from Play Store, please download it and share the video to your friends. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe our channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.